I would say that you guys really know your stuff when it comes to digital marketing and website development and buying media, on paid social, for example. And I would say like don't hesitate. They know their stuff and they're really excellent people to work with. I mean, they're very warm and empathetic and very nice people to work with, and they're going to get the work done and they're going to generate results. So don't hesitate. Go for it.
Hey, Andre here, founder of HoloGrowth. And today I'm here with Lama. Lama, how are you doing?
I'm good. Nice to see you again, Andre.
Nice to see you as well. So to kick things off, do you just want to tell me a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Lama Mansour. I'm co-founder and CMO of Soteri Skin. Soteri Skin is an eczema treatment topical company. My background is in consumer products. I built up my career in brand management. And now I'm very excited to, have my own startup. It's a really exciting phase in my life.
Awesome. Yeah, that's so exciting. And I mean, there's also always a lot of things going on in the startup and things are changing very quickly. So a great space to be in.
Yeah,
And
definitely. It's nice to
yeah,
build. It's nice to build something and help people. Like we make these eczema creams that make your eczema go away over a 4-week period. So it's nice to be part of people's healing journeys.
definitely. Yeah. And I know that it's a lot of work building like a business like that. And people always underestimate how much work it is. But once something works out and you see the progress, it's always a great thing to see, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you must know a lot about that too, right? You being an entrepreneur yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I would say, like, what led you to the decision of working with us and partnering up with us? I remember, like, I think on the first call, I only talked to Rafal, the co-founder. But yeah, through talking to him, I would say,
Yeah.
what led to the decision?
So we were looking for, an entrepreneurial, growing agency that could really be hands-on and really help us with our media buy and general digital marketing. Help us also build things like landing pages and really sort of like, both strategy and also in the nitty-gritty of execution. So that's what we were looking for, and we were looking also for good value, good value for money. And we found it. We found that with you guys. So that's that. These were the reasons, and we've been really happy. We've been working together for almost a year now. So it's been a really good journey.
Awesome. Yeah. Happy to hear that. And would you say there was something that stood out specifically compared to like other agencies or people you either worked before or you were thinking about working with?
Yes, I think what really stands out is the really the experience that we get from you, Andre. Like, we are working with sort of like the owner of the agency, but then you're also super hands-on. You're very knowledgeable, and we're not going through gatekeepers or like someone who's the account director, and then you then the next week you talk to the strategic person, and then you don't know who's executing. So in our case, because we're like a startup and we're nimble and we want to move quickly, it's really nice just to work with one person that really knows what's going on, that's also hands-on. So for me, that really stands out. Like, you take over and then you take over Klaviyo and you show us exactly what's going on, for example, or you show us exactly what's going on with our Google ads. So it's really nice that you're the one doing the stuff. And so, you come across as very knowledgeable and you are very knowledgeable. And so I personally really like that. We have a lot of confidence in you.
Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And I mean, we hear that from our clients that there are like other agencies where, I mean, it's not bad if you have like a dedicated account manager who's working with you. But we've heard of a lot of bad experiences where the account manager or the person you talk to just switches every couple of months, and you always have a different person you have to talk to, and the person doesn't know what's going on in your business. And yeah, we've heard a lot of horror
Yeah.
stories of that.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Or also other agencies, like they decide that you need some kind of presentation on, um, uh, b- different segments in the market. And I don't know, there's just a lot of stuff that you end up paying for that you don't really need. And so it's just really nice with, with your agency that, we really just narrow down exactly what we need and then we get that done. And so, I would say it's a very lean way of operating, and we need that right now. And we're also
Yeah.
getting results. So it's like, yeah, it's lean and it's like results oriented, and it's great. It's a great experience as well to work with you. You're also a really nice person to work with. I really mean it. So there's also that side of things. Like it's nice to work with someone that is friendly and understanding and empathetic. So yeah, so that's also, I would say, the differentiator.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. And we like to really always focus on the things that really move the needle and make a difference in the business. Like there are a lot of things you can do, but in the end, you should focus, especially as a startup, you should focus on the things that get you results, that get you new customers, get you sales, and help you like get your product into more hands and
Absolutely.
show it to more people.
Definitely. I mean, if you're not generating sales as a startup, you're going to be out of business. So that is really important. And yeah, and you're helping us do that, with the Google ads and our conversion rate is going up, and you're helping us with, for example, like the pop-ups now on our website that's giving people incentive to buy and giving them discounts. So you're always thinking about conversion, you're giving us ideas, and you're helping us implement them. So that's all really good.
Yeah. And why did you decide, like back when we just partnered up, when we just started working together, was there a specific reason why you decided that it's the right moment to like partner up with us and get someone on board who helps you with that?
Yeah, well, yeah. So we really wanted to start buying ads on Google, and we were also thinking on Meta. And my co-founder and I didn't really have the skill set to do that. So we were thinking about working with agencies, but I mean, you don't know what you're going to get, and the price is really high. And you reached out to Rafal, and Rafal, I mentioned your company to me, and I just thought it was a great idea, and I just thought let's try, and then we did, and it just worked. It worked. We felt there was a good fit, and also we quickly saw results, um, and so it was yeah, a really good match.
Awesome. I love to hear that. And I would say, yeah, like since partnering up, how would you say was the partnership in general? Like what kind of results were we able to achieve? Whether we hit any milestones, like things like that?
Yeah, so we were able to bring down the cost of conversion to below $50, which is really good on Google Ads. We also quickly saw that we had to put all of our funds, because they were limited funds, into Google Ads, and we shifted away from Meta. So that was an interesting learning. We also, we were initially focused on our starter kit, and now we are trying some tactics to drive, sales for our baby product, and that's also working. We are improving the website. There's been, you've given us different ideas on how to improve the conversion on our website, by, for example, highlighting that the shipping is free, and, for example, bringing back some icons that remind the consumer that they'll get the product within 3 days. Also, like the pop-ups that I mentioned, the discount buttons that basically give people a discount if they buy one of the products. So these have all been, great, I think results. So I would, I'd summarize it by just saying that we're happy with conversion, we're happy with sales, we're happy that we are trying different tactics, and they're working, and all the tactics are meant to drive conversion. And we are at a point in our life as a company where we really need to show traction. So that's very critical.
Awesome. Yeah. And I mean, in the beginning, we originally like only partnered up to manage the ads and to really focus on the ads. But as we work together, as the relationship or partnership was going. We just noticed that there are more aspects of the business where we can help, where we can support you to make sure that the ads get better results and the overall business growth is there. And that's why we decided to also help you like with the other aspects of the business, like the overall strategy, the email marketing, the website, like all of those things. Because in the end, our goal is to
Yeah.
get you results and to help you grow. And
Absolutely. Sorry, I forgot to mention that all of our work on email marketing together, that was phenomenal. I mean, we've worked on updating all of the flows, on increasing the open rates, the click rates, the conversion rate through email. So that's been a huge project. And yes, to your point, I mean, you have given us feedback on the overall strategy for the website. And you always have great ideas just generally on how to develop the business. So for sure, yes, you've been a real asset both on the strategy side and also on the tactics and the conversion.
perfect. And do you have like a piece of advice for other clients, just so that they get the most out of our services and that they also get good results?
Yeah, I think that my advice is to have a clear brief. I think that, you know, as a company and as individuals, you're very good at really understanding what the client wants and executing on it. So I would say that, you know, a successful brief will yield successful execution and therefore successful results. So that's one piece of advice. And the other piece of advice is to have some patience. So, you know, there's no magic in this. So for example, with our Google ads, we had to wait, you know, several weeks to see that the conversion rate to go down. And then also, you know, sometimes we have to play around with some keywords and we have to see what's working and what's not working. So that also takes time, and it takes time to also figure out the algorithm. So I think it's because we were willing to stick it out for, you know, 6 weeks, we started to see results. And so I would give advice to any new client to have patience and have trust that you know, the results will eventually come through. So yeah, I'd say like a clear brief and patience. I think that these would be my like two pieces of advice.
Yeah, I totally agree. And now the last question is, what would you say to someone who's considering working with us, but is still like unsure or on the verge of making that decision?
I would say that you guys really know your stuff when it comes to digital marketing and website development and buying media, you know, on paid social, for example. And I would say like don't hesitate. They know their stuff, and they're really excellent people to work with. I mean, they're very warm and empathetic and very nice people to work with, and they're going to get the work done and they're going to generate results. So don't hesitate. Go for it.
Awesome.
Do it now.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. That's it from my end. I really look forward to continue working together with you, getting you even better results. Yeah,
Thank you, Andre. Yeah, it's a pleasure working with you, and we very much looking forward to, you know, continuing this partnership together.
awesome. Thank you.
All right, bye. Have a great day. Take care.
Thanks. You too. Bye bye.